So, y'all know how men go to court, and if they do ask for 50-50, like custody, it's probably to avoid the child support thing. Whereas when we know that parenting usually falls on the woman, usually like the day to day. So we know and understand that when they say they're going to do 50-50, it's like, okay, it entails a lot. Well, this woman is saying that her soon to be ex is asking for 50-50. She posted this in the 2X chromosomes subreddit. She says, so because I'm the woman, I have to do all the child care when it's convenient for you. She says, currently in the process of getting divorced and still trying to figure out custody. He keeps saying he wants 50-50. There's a list of reasons I'm not happy about that. He has never taken her to school. She's in fourth grade now and has gone to the same school since kindergarten. He told me school runs were on me because he can't be late for work or the boss will be mad. I believed him. Now he's saying that he can work it out with his boss to drop her off when he has her. So either he lied to me for years about being able to take her to school or he's lying now. Now, this part is wild to me because he can't be late for work as if women, as if moms can be late for work. And this is also why women end up in lower paying jobs or not making as much money as a man because we can't work all of these hours because typically we're the ones that are responsible for the children. And men don't have to take on any of those sacrifices, and jobs are not conducive to moms, but they are more lenient with dad. Okay, she continues with, he loses his temper over homework because he thinks she should just get it. Not that he has to take the steps to teach her anything. She should just know, even though she's in the fourth grade and a child. He never checks the school calendar. Some of these people are not checked in to the whole process. They can probably run their own work schedule, but they're not the ones that have to be plugged in to do the day to day. He thinks spending time with her should only involve watching TV together because these people don't see the whole humanity of children. They see them like little dolls or something. But we women know, the moms know typically what it means to be checked in for your child in their whole humanity. She says, so I'm uncomfortable with the idea of her being there every other week right off the bat. Now, right there, it shows that she is okay with, expanding time as she knows that he is getting comfortable with, having her there all the time without the mom. She says, I proposed a split that would get us to 50-50 by next summer. And this MF hits me with this line. I can't take her 50-50 during the summer. I have to work, and I can't work if I have her. What do these MFers think that women do with their children during summer or the breaks? Women have to figure it out. So when we let these men have 50-50, cool. You also have to make sure, or they have to make sure, that they understand how the child care works as well. But like she said, because she's the woman, she has to figure this out. She says, my gobs were smacked, folks. Like, what exactly does he think I'm going to be doing now? He took off, so now I have to work instead of taking care of our child all summer, but he can't take her because he has to work? Is he for real? Just what the F? So I was a little confused about he took off, so now I have to work. But I think she means he left us, as in he wants to divorce us. So now I have to work because now she has to bring in money for the home. That's what I think. So I asked her what that part meant. And she says, this summer was all about job hunting and figuring out how to finish my degree. But I still had to do that along with taking care of her, except for every other weekend. What he wants is for me to take her every school break so he doesn't have to find childcare, but during the school year, he wants to have her every other week. Thankfully, I have some good friends who stepped up to help us when he left. I really hope this woman doesn't make it easy. And I don't mean doesn't make it easy as in trying to make it hard for him to see his child. I mean, if he really wants this child 50-50, which is cool, let them. Um, but what I mean is, he needs to find suitable childcare when he does have her. He needs to take care of everything that goes along with parenting. That's what I mean. Your Mama Can says, people assume that 50-50 custody means no child support. So a lot of lazy parents push for it as a way to stick it to the other parent financially and or protect their money. It's crazy to think about because you should want to contribute financially to your kid. He will probably backtrack on the 50-50 once he realizes what it entails. Either that or quickly get with someone else to handle the child rearing duties. Sorry you're dealing with this. One day your child will recognize him for what he is. She may already know and just can't admit it because it's so painful. I think you're doing the right thing by keeping your frustrations away from her, but it sucks because you end up swallowing so much BS in the process of making sure you're doing the best for your kid. Internet hugs. This is one of the reasons why, people talk about finances so much. But when it comes to parenting, when it comes to household duties, it takes time and energy. It takes some creativity. It takes multitasking. And if you've never done that, then it's going to take a while to build up those muscles. And this is one of the reasons why women are so undervalued and devalued, because a lot of the things that we do in the background is kind of invisible. That unpaid labor, all of the things where we're making phone calls, we're making sure appointments are set, we're, trying to figure out, okay, if I got to be here at this time, I have to make sure that they go to bed at this time. All of these things are so important, but they get taken for granted. The OP says, this is it exactly. He doesn't want to pay any more child support than he absolutely wants to. What he doesn't realize is how much childcare is going to cost him. I have friends who are happy to help most days for a steep discount. He doesn't because he burned those bridges when he left. He doesn't want to pay any more than he wants to. And, if he wants to keep his child, for 50-50 custody because he doesn't want to pay child support, he's going to end up seeing how much childcare really costs women. And that is a great lesson to learn anyway. And it's going to make him like either value what he had or he's just going to have to pay up. Beans Forever says yes. As soon as it finally enters through his thick and empty skull that he'll have to do some parenting, he'll find a girlfriend. Within weeks, new girl will be doing favors for him. He'll be hoping she falls in love with the kiddo so she won't leave. Love bombing the stuff out of the new girl while lamenting what a horrible mother OP is. It's like a playbook. 50-50 custody to me means that you both have the kid equally, so you both contribute financially. Like you both keep a home for the kid, you both buy clothes and food, both parents split the bills for stuff like daycare. It doesn't absolve anyone of financial responsibility because you're supposed to be contributing equally because you split custody. I agree. But it's never really like that because women tend to do more stuff. We still have to do the emotional labor, the scheduling, understanding, where they may be deficient or need a little bit more help in which subject, knowing the teachers, all of that. Fit Try says, I guess he thinks 50-50 is the way, I'm sorry, I guess he thinks 50-50 is the way most men see 50% of sharing household chores. And then the OP says, yep, exactly. They don't really see 50-50 chores, just like they don't see or understand 50-50 parenting. All right, y'all, join the conversation. Let me know what you think about this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.